Hi Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Let's see what's going on with you. Let's see what the vibes are around you right now. I have really been feeling Aquarius energy lately. I feel like you guys are about to do your big one. I don't know what it is. I feel like something has been building in Aquarius for quite some time. Like energy has been building. I think you guys have been feeling more motivation. I think you have a lot of ideas, but you haven't been able to put them into practice. Like there's just a lot of things that's been brewing inside my Aquarius people. I feel like on some level it's giving like spiritual awakening. But when it comes to the Tower and Two of Wands, it does make me feel like something needs to be torn down in order for you to really pave a new path, is kind of what I'm getting. Like something needs to kind of significantly change, whether that's leaving a certain job, whether that's leaving a relationship, whether that's literally just walking away from a certain frame of mind, a belief system, whatever it is. Like, and it could be an accumulation of things. Honestly, I do feel like for a lot of you, you are going through a spiritual awakening, and you have for quite some time. But it's hard for you because despite being a little out there, despite being my little weirdos, Aquarius does thrive in structure. I do feel like when you have a routine, that's when you are really on your shit. That's when you're your best, honestly. Because when you're not, like when you're not in a solid routine and when you're not in your flow, that's when you start to feel just really ungrounded. Like it's very easy for you guys to kind of get lost in the ethers, lost in the energy, especially when you have tower energy surrounding you. It's like you're getting intuitive downloads, you're having crazy dreams, you're having certain people come into your life, you're having epiphanies, you're having revelations. Like it feels genuinely overwhelming because you are super fucking tapped in. And I think what your energy really needs is grounding. Like we need to focus on the practical stuff and the spiritual. Like we need to find a balance here, honestly. Routine is huge right now. Like getting yourself in a solid routine is really going to help ground your energy. It's going to help you feel more stable. It's going to help you feel more confident. If you have been spending money carelessly, if you have been, putting your energy into things that maybe feel good for the moment but don't serve you in the long term, you do need to be honest with yourself about that. Death is coming through here. Like we got to switch some things up. Okay, we are here to switch some shit up. I just feel like this is major life transformation for you guys. The Tower and Death. It does feel daunting to have those cards come through, but I really feel like the focus is very much on getting you on the right path, getting your mental health in check, getting your spiritual health in check, focusing on your money, on your finances, like really locking in, Aquarius. Like this is your time to lock in. This is your time to lock in, honey. And I know it feels overwhelming. Like I know it feels kind of like a lot right now, or there's just certain energies that you're having a hard time grounding. I do feel like this is your abundance era. Like this is a time where your emotional health is going to be a huge focus also. I do feel like there's a level of wisdom coming on for you right now where, yeah, it's like you know better. You know better. There's something about that coming through here. Like you know better, but you're also just learning how to like master emotions on some level. You could be like really focusing on healing certain things or healing old belief systems or healing certain relationships. The goal for you is to come out feeling like a way more confident version of yourself, like getting your fire back, getting your spark back. Queen of Wands, feminine energy, creating something. I feel like you guys have been wanting to see like your creative ideas really come to life. Like you have so many ideas, you have so many things that you're wanting to do, but having a hard time grounding them. And this is the time where all of that really is looking for a place to go. It's looking for structure. I think, again, the biggest thing for you, whether you want to admit it or not, like, as much as you are curious about certain paths or certain ideas, you do really thrive in stability. You do. Like, when you feel stable, that's when you feel your best. So that can get you stuck in the comfort zone on some level. Like, you could just get stuck in your ways and just kind of doing the same things because that's what feels safe to you. Even if it doesn't, like, you know, seem like that's something you really crave is safety. It is. Like, let's be real. Fixed sign, you want stability, you want safety. But this is a time where when you step out and you really take some risks, especially in business and especially around relationships, that's where you really see a return of your energy. I really feel like for a lot of you, Aquarius, you haven't been receiving enough money. Like, you haven't been really seeing the fruit of your labor. And I feel like that's because you do struggle a little bit with control. And again, when there is that loss of control, it's hard for you to expand. So this is a time for you to recognize that is an emotion that you feel often, is like, ooh, I am afraid to lose control, but like, how can I step out of that for a minute and like observe the feeling that I may lose a bit control, but still go after what I want. Like, that's a balance that needs to happen right now. That is a balance that is really going to help you gain more success. It's really going to set you off on your path in a big way. Because, like, yeah, things are pretty good. Things are pretty good. Like, you've been able to take care of yourself. You've been able to, you know, for the most part, like, live comfortably. But for a lot of you guys, in terms of career, like, you know that you've been meant for more. You know that you've been wanting to expand. You know that you've been wanting things to be bigger than they are. And, like, you can live deliciously. You can live deliciously. You just have to get over your fear of losing control or crashing out or failing or whatever it is. Like, you can't be scared to take risks, especially when it comes to money, because the more that you step outside of the mold and what's known, that's when you really can create some serious abundance in your life. Oh, we dropped the cards. Yes. The World, Queen of Swords. You just need to expand your perspective. You really do. Like, there's so much opportunity available to you right now, and there has been for a while, but I feel like you're recognizing right now and you're seeing from a higher perspective that, like, yeah, there is a lot I can do. There are ways that I can expand right now, but I have to get out of my comfort zone. I have to get over my own fear. It's a mental block. It's a mental block more than anything. Like, you have the drive, you have the fire, you have the motivation. Like, this is really turning into a career reading for you guys, but I also feel like this is, like, romantic too. I think you have a tendency to lose yourself a little bit in relationship, or that is coming up here where, like, maybe you're recognizing some patterns of, like, where you can get lost in certain people and, like, lose yourself, and then, like, your focus kind of shifts and the energy's a little bit scattered. It's time to turn the attention on yourself, and then everything else is going to fall into place. Like, don't stress about, you know, feeling behind or things not, you know, coming in the time that you want. Like, it'll all come together once you get past your fear of, like, taking risks, putting yourself out there, getting a little risky business. I mean, it's going to change everything. It's going to fucking change everything. It's going to change your life. I mean, I feel like you've been asking for this. I feel like you have been low-key trying to manifest this, you know? It's like you had the epiphany, you had the awakening. You had something happen that kind of shook you awake, that, like, really put it in your head, like, I do want more. I do need to get better. I do need to lock in. Like I said, Aquarius, it's your time to lock in. It's your time to fucking lock in. It's not the time to play it safe, my love. So don't be afraid to take some risks. Don't be afraid to step outside of your comfort zone. I just feel like it all starts, you know, with the simple stuff too. It all starts with the simple stuff. Just taking the little steps. A little step out of your comfort zone, a little step out of that box that you put yourself in, and then you're going to surprise yourself with the opportunities that come in, honestly. But There's no sense in perpetuating the cycle of feeling like you don't have enough and feeling exhausted and feeling overworked or feeling, like you have to manage everything. Delegate some fucking tasks. Let go of your need to control and just let that shit go, okay? You put too much responsibility on yourself. You really do. You really, really do. And there's so much potential in you that's just waiting to be lived and realized and seen and brought out into the world. So this is your time, Aquarius. This is really your time. And I can't wait to see what you do with this energy. I'll talk to you soon.